Let me say something controversial. If you were called the smart kid in school, congratulations. You were cursed. Yeah, I said it. Because being the smart kid feels amazing at first. Teachers love you, relatives brag about you, your parents introduce you like, this is my child, he gets good marks. And you're standing there like a walking report card. But here's the problem no one warns you about. Being labeled smart doesn't make you fearless. It makes you terrified. Terrified of mistakes, terrified of trying new things, terrified of looking dumb for 5 seconds. And today, I'm going to show you why the actually smartest students, the ones who succeed later in life, don't fear failure at all. In fact, they use it. I used to think being smart was like having a fragile glass trophy. As long as I didn't drop it, I was winning. But the moment I messed up, crack. Bad grade? Crack. Wrong answer in class? Crack. Someone smarter than me walks in? Shatter. So what did I do? I played it safe. I chose subjects I knew I'd ace. I avoided asking questions. I pretended I didn't care about hard things. Because if you don't try, you technically didn't fail, right? That logic sounds smart. It is also the fastest way to stop growing. Here's why fear of failure makes so much sense. From a young age, we're trained like this. Good grades equals smart. Bad grades equals not smart. No one says it directly, but your brain connects the dots. So every test stops being a test. It becomes a judgment. Not on your work, on you. That's when failure stops feeling like feedback and starts feeling like a personal attack. Your brain goes, if I fail, people will know I'm not actually smart. So it panics. And when your brain panics, it doesn't aim for growth. It aims for protection. Protection mode sounds like this. I'll just do what I'm already good at. I'll try later when I'm more prepared. This subject isn't important anyway. I didn't even study properly, so this grade doesn't count. Congratulations. You just unlocked self-sabotage. Because while you're busy protecting your ego, someone else is busy improving. And here's the brutal truth. Life does not reward people who protect their intelligence. It rewards people who build it. Enter the actually smart students. Now let me introduce you to a different type of student. You've probably seen them. They ask stupid questions. They try things they're bad at. They fail tests and don't collapse emotionally. Annoying, right? But here's what's happening inside their head. When they fail, they don't think, I'm dumb. They think, interesting, that didn't work. Failure isn't a verdict, it's information. And information is power. The baby example, because it works. Think about a baby learning to walk. That baby falls. A lot. Like aggressively. But imagine if babies had a fixed mindset. First fall? Well, that's it. Walking isn't for me. I guess I'm a crawling person. No, they fall. They wobble. They fail publicly in front of everyone and still try again. Why? Because failure doesn't threaten their identity. They're not trying to prove they can walk. They're trying to learn how to. That's the difference. The growth mindset shift. Smart students who don't fear failure run on a different system. Instead of asking, will this make me look smart? They ask, will this make me better? That one question changes everything. Suddenly, effort isn't embarrassing. Struggle isn't weakness. Failure isn't shame. It's part of the process. And ironically, that's when you actually become smarter. Two students, same grade. Student A thinks, I'm bad at this. I should avoid this subject. My confidence is ruined. Student B thinks, okay, where did I lose marks? What do I need to fix? This sucks, but it's useful. Same grade, completely different futures. One student protects their ego, the other builds skill. Guess who wins long term? Why fear of failure shrinks your life. Here's the scariest part. Fear of failure doesn't just affect school. It affects career choices, relationships, opportunities, confidence. You stop raising your hand. Then you stop speaking up. Then you stop trying. Not because you can't succeed, but because you can't handle looking imperfect. That's a small cage, and it gets smaller every year. So how do you escape this? No motivational nonsense, no just believe in yourself. Here are real shifts. 1. Change the question. Instead of why did I fail, ask what did this teach me? Failure becomes data, not drama. 2. Stop praising traits. Not I'm smart. Try that strategy worked or that effort helped. Traits are fragile. Skills are buildable. 3. Add one word to your life. Yet. I can't do this yet. I don't understand this yet. That word turns frustration into progress. Here's the plot twist no one tells you. The smartest students don't fear failure because they fail more. They just fail faster, cleaner, and with less ego. They don't attach their self-worth to outcomes, they attach it to growth. And that makes them unstoppable. So if you've ever felt scared to try, if you've avoided challenges to protect your image, if you've been stuck proving instead of improving, you're not broken. You were just taught the wrong definition of smart. Real intelligence isn't about never falling. It's about standing up without questioning your worth. Stop trying to look smart. Start trying to get smarter. That's how fear loses its power.